Tell me, what is it you do? What is the kind of profession you're in? What is it you're all about?
Oh, you might call it a profession or a vocation or whatever it is, but it's a way of life of living with people and seeing to their well-being, whether it's mentally, physically, or otherwise. Try to make people feel good.
How do you do it?
Oh, there are many ways of making you feel good.
But in your role as a medicine man,
Yeah.
how does one go about administering to the needs of people?
It's according to the repertoire of techniques that you have to fit the situation. Sometimes you might have to use herbs, sometimes barks and leaves, or just a chant, or you might have to touch somewhere on the body or remove some foreign object from the body. And there are many techniques, using live coals, fans, and use cedar, sage, or sweet grass to fan people off, or maybe they just need a certain kind of conversation to change certain attitudes they carry around. And it just depends on the kind of needs that each person has. You have something that fits that need, so that's what you do.
What's the difference between what you do and what the modern day doctor does?
The doctors will ask for your symptoms and how have you been feeling and what seems to be wrong with you at what times and so on. First, we try to determine whether your illness is psychosomatic or a real physical thing that's going wrong with you. Then we gain a rapport with that inner consciousness of the client. And then we tell the client what's wrong with them. We don't ask for symptoms. And there's the difference. And the MD will ask what's wrong with you and things like that. We tell them what's wrong with you without asking.
Could modern day doctors learn something from you?
Oh yeah, anyone can, to learn to communicate in that way.
What kind of role do you see for yourself in modern day society?
First, I am a father, a husband, and a grandfather. And then I have an extended family of people through our Indian way of adoption. I have many relatives all over the countryside. I look at myself as a spiritual leader rather than some big sounding name like a medicine man and so on. I hate to look at myself as a medicine man. I don't make medicine. The medicine's already here, and how we use it, take care of it. And there are a lot of people that would like to be called a medicine man. And there's a supermarket type of training that they do. They pay you so much, and somebody tells them, now you're a medicine man, without ever going through the kind of testing that I've gone through in our traditional way. But I don't say anything. If that's their way of life, okay. But I go around with a concern in my heart for people to be aware that each person has something great to offer, something good, something positive. And from the smallest infant to the oldest person, I look at them as a human being that our Creator made. I don't care what color. They have life within. And I try to live in such a way that I can enhance within that person the desire to do their very best in whatever it is that they do.